Number 10, let's distribute. I'm going to take the 3x and multiply it all the way through each one of these. Then I'll go over to the 2 and multiply it through each one of these. So let's start here with the 3x. So I'll get 3x times x squared. That's going to give us 3x cubed. And then multiply it through here. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. X times x is x squared, so minus 9x squared. And then 3x times the 7. 3 times positive 7 is positive 21. So I've taken the 3 all the way through. Now move over to the 2. Take it all the way through, and then we'll combine any like terms. So 2 times x squared is just plus 2x squared. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6, but there's an x to go along with it, right? 2 times negative 3, negative 6, and then the x. And then 2 times the 7 is a 14. Now, there's a multiplication, so let's combine any like terms. So what have we got? We've got 3x cubes, that's it. So 3x cubes. And then what about x squared? We're down 9, and then we get 2. So negative 9 plus 2 is minus 7x squared. And then x's, I just see that one right there. So it looks like minus 6x. And then there are some constants. There's a 21 and a 14 taking us to 35. I think that is it. Number 11, I'm going to take this x, multiply it through. Then I'll use the 4 and go through. So let's take the x. X times x is x squared. And then x times 8 is 8x. Let's go over here to this middle product. 4 times x is 4x. And then, last and last, 4 times 8 is 32. We can combine these, right? So if we do that, I'll do it over here. It's going to be x squared plus 12x plus 32. Now, this comes up quite often where you have two terms times two terms, a binomial times a binomial. So what it's going to be is this. It's going to be the first and the first, and the outer product and the inner product, and then the last and the last. So it's first and first, outer, inner, last. Let's do it down here. First and first, there's the x squared. The outer product, positive x times negative 4 is negative 4x. The inner product, positive 6 times x is positive 6x. And then the last and the last, 6 times negative 4 is minus 24, and we can combine those two together, giving us x squared. Now, negative 4x's plus 6x's is 2x's. And then we've got that minus 24. And number 13, first and first, 12x squared. Right, first and first, 12x squared. First and last. Okay, the outer. So the first and first, the outer product is 3x times negative 5. That's negative 15x, so minus 15x. So I've done the first and the first, the outer. Now go to the inner. 1 times 4x is 4x. And the last and the last. 1 times negative 5 is minus 5. And I'm going to combine these to get 12x squared. These two combine, right? Negative 15x's plus 4x's is minus 11x's. And then minus 5. And in 14, the first and the first, 2y times 2y is 4y squared. And then the outer product, 2y times 6 is 12y. Then go to the inner, right? We've done the first and the first. We've done the outer product. Go to the inner product now. Negative 7 times 2y is minus 14y. And then the last and the last, negative 42. So minus 42. So what we'll get out of this then is 4y squared. These combine, 12y's minus 14y's minus 2y's, and then that minus 42.